Imagine having a map that reveals secrets about how to better understand women, opening doors to deeper and sincere relationships. Today we will share 6 of these secrets. Using them wisely is essential because, although they can strengthen connections, they also have the power to harm if poorly applied. Let's explore these truths together. Weakness number 1. The search for emotional stability. Many men cultivate the belief that to attract female interest, they must focus on displaying wealth, physical beauty, or personal charisma. However, a deep understanding of women's emotional needs can prove much more effective. One of women's fundamental psychological needs is emotional certainty. They value emotional stability in relationships, seeking partners who show the ability to maintain serenity and offer security, especially in times of adversity. This desire for stability is not merely a superficial preference. It is a search for a solid foundation on which they can build trust in the relationship. For a man who adopts the Stoic principles, this resonates with the idea of self-control and emotional balance. And a Stoic understands that true strength does not reside in how we external our emotions in easy navigation situations, but in our ability to remain balanced in the face of challenges. Thus, instead of trying to impress through grandiose gestures, a man can be more attractive in demonstrating that it can be a safe haven. Tranquility, a quality highly valued by Stoicism, becomes an attractive trait because it signals that it not only faces the storms of life firmly, but it can also protect its loved ones from emotional turmoil. Moreover, emotional stability aligned with Stoicism does not imply coldness or distance, but a clear understanding that our emotions should not govern our actions. Instead, they are experiences by which we can learn and grow, providing a safety and predictability environment for those around us. This approach not only enriches the relationship, but also naturally attracts the genuine interest of women, who see in Stoic man not only a partner, but a reliable guide in life's uncertainties. Therefore, understanding and practicing emotional stability is a powerful key to developing lasting and significant relationships. Before you continue, check it out if you are already subscribed to the channel. This will help us continue to produce content. Continuing. Weakness number 2. Attraction for scarcity and mystery in the dynamics of relationships. A frequently underestimated aspect is the power of scarcity and mystery. Contrary to what many men believe, it is not constant availability or absolute transparency about their feelings that intensify female interest, but the ability to maintain a certain air of mystery. This principle is deeply Stoic, reflecting the idea that the value of a man is not measured by the amount of attention he demands, but the quality of presence he offers when he is present. Scarcity generates desire because it instigates curiosity and interest. When a man is not always accessible or is totally open about his emotions and thoughts, he creates a space for the woman missing her and wants to find out more about her depths. This does not mean playing disinterest games, but cultivating a life of its own, rich in activities and purposes that transcend the relationship. This behavior resonates with the Stoic philosophy of self-sufficiency and focus on personal goals. Moreover, maintaining a certain degree of independence signals that he is not emotionally dependent on his partner, which is attractive because he suggests a level of maturity and emotional stability. Men who apply this principle in practice show that they value their time and that of their mate, prioritizing moments of higher quality and meaning rather than a constant devalued presence. In addition, the mystery serves as an invitation for women to actively engage in the relationship, playing a role in the gradual discovery of their partner. This creates a sense of adventure and mutual discovery, foundations for a dynamic relationship and joint growth. Therefore, instead of nullifying his individuality for a constant presence, a man can be more intriguing and desirable when balancing his availability. This not only increases attraction, but also aligns with Stoicism, promoting personal development and individual integrity, essential for any healthy and enriching relationship. Weakness number 3. The influence of voice and presence. The impact of a deep and controlled voice, along with a remarkable presence, is one of the most underrated forces in the game of attraction. These characteristics, rooted in evolutionary psychology, signal strength, security, and leadership, attributes highly valued by women. This phenomenon not only has roots in biology, but is also aligned with the Stoic principles of control and discipline. A very modulated and firm voice conveys confidence and authority, elements that undoubtedly increase the perception of attraction. This is not a mere superficial whim, but an instinctive response to signs of competence and leadership ability. It is a physical manifestation of self-control, a central virtue in Stoicism. In speaking deliberately and serenely, a man demonstrates that he is in control of his emotions and thoughts, a quality that implies stability and confidence. In addition, the combination of posture, gestures and facial expression adds the voice. A solid and quietly assertive presence is magnetic. It need not be ostentatious to be effective. The true presence is felt and not forcibly demonstrated. In the Stoic context, it is the physical representation of internal serenity and moral certainty. These qualities not only attract attention, but also inspire confidence. Women, like men, are attracted by partners who not only seem able to lead in difficult times, but also offer a sense of security and predictability. The ability to design this security through voice and presence is a testimony of dominion over one's own being, aligning with the Stoic search for self-improvement and authenticity. By cultivating a firm voice and impactful presence, a man not only improves his immediate interactions, but also works in his personal development, strengthening his character and integrity, pillars of Stoicism. This internal work not only makes it more attractive, but also more respected and influential in all aspects of life. Weakness number 4. The power of personal mission in the search for significant relationships. A frequently underestimated, but deeply attractive trait is the presence of a clear life mission or purpose that transcends the love relationship. Women are attracted to men who have a strong and unshakable sense of direction, something that goes beyond mere professional or personal ambition. This attraction is not based solely on what man does, but why he does, reflecting a dedication to something bigger than himself. This aspect of attraction is deeply rooted in the Stoic principles, which value self-sufficiency and dedication to ethical principles and greater life objectives. A man with a clear mission demonstrates not only independence, but also a depth of character that is magnetic. It is not defined by circumstances or others, but by an internal view and a commitment to values that guide their daily choices and actions. In addition to being an attractive quality, having a robust personal mission encourages a disciplined and focused lifestyle. When a man invests in his own evolution and goals, he naturally displays a confidence that is not manufactured, but built through consistent achievements and self-discipline. This authenticity is recognized and valued, as it suggests that it not only aspires to be better, but is actively engaged in this process. Dedication to a major cause or goal also suggests that it has the capacity for long-term commitment, an important signal for any lasting relationship. This commitment does not manifest itself only in its passions, but in the way it relates to others, prioritizing quality, depth, and meaning in all its interactions. In addition, a man who lives according to a mission shows that he can sail for life with a sense of purpose and direction. This is especially attractive in a world where many can feel drift without a clear moral compass. It becomes a point of reference not only to yourself, but for those around you, inspiring others to seek and live their own values. Cultivating and communicating a personal mission is a journey that requires introspection and honesty with oneself, characteristics praised by Stoicism. In doing so, a man not only raises his own life, but also becomes a natural leader, naturally attracting people who value integrity and depth. Finally, while many can focus on surface attributes, true substance, the life led by purpose and passion, is irresistibly attractive. It speaks directly to the deepest wishes of all of us: connection and contribution, creating ties based on respect, admiration, and true love. Hey, did you already know these weaknesses? What are you thinking? Leave your questions in the comments that I will help you. Continuing. Weakness number 5. Control of desires. A quality that resonates deeply with Stoic values and has an attractive power in the dynamics of relationships is the control of their own desires. This trait reflects a mature and disciplined understanding that momentary bonuses should not divert the individual from their long-term goals. For women, a man's ability to rule his impulses and focus on greater goals is not only attractive, but also an indicative of character and reliability. The virtue of mastering their own appetites goes beyond mere repression. It is a conscious choice to prioritize what is beneficial and sustainable in the long run about what is temptingly accessible but ephemeral. This choice is essential for personal development and self-realization, pillars of Stoic thinking. A man who displays such control is demonstrating that he is not a slave to his passions, but a master of himself. This self-management of desires manifests itself in various areas of life, including finance, health, interpersonal relationships, and professional decisions. Men who apply this principle avoid hasty decisions based on volatile emotions, opting for weighted and considered answers. This approach not only guarantees a more balanced life and less subject to crises, but also creates an aura of calm and control that is extremely attractive. In addition, the ability to control their own desires indicates a level of emotional maturity that is essential for stable and lasting relationships. In a world where many are quickly influenced by whims and fads, the constancy and discipline of a man who can say no to himself is a headlight of stability. This internal control is also a key component of leadership, a quality that women often admire. Effective leaders are those who can manage their own temptations and guide others to do the same, promoting an environment of collective integrity and purpose. Therefore, self-management ability is not just a matter of personal attraction, but of influence and moral authority. Finally, Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from the conquest over itself, not from submission to transient pleasures. Men who live according to this principle offer more than simple company. They offer an example of life lived with full sense and direction. This is an attraction that goes beyond physical or material, touching the core of admiration and mutual respect. Weakness number 6. Social insight and empathy. In a context where interpersonal relationships are fundamental, the ability to understand and respond to the emotions of others is an essential, but often underestimated quality. Social insight, the ability to read the environment and adjust behaviors according to the emotional needs of others, is a form of intelligence that captivates and strengthens connections. For women, a man who demonstrates empathy and sensitivity to social dynamics not only attractive, but also reliable and desirable as a partner. This trait, although it may seem contrary to the classic image of a Stoic, actually resonates deeply with the true essence of Stoicism, which is the virtue of understanding and practicing the common good. A man with strong social insight shows that he not only understands his own feelings and desires, but is also able to perceive and value the feelings of others. In addition to being a sign of emotional maturity, empathy facilitates effective communication and conflict resolution, pillars for the development of any lasting relationship. Men who have this ability tend to be better listeners and more attentive in their interactions, which naturally makes them more pleasant and appreciated in various social circles. In addition, empathy allows a man to be a more attentive and sensitive partner. It is able to anticipate needs, understand norms, express concerns, and act in a way to comfort and support. This is not just a matter of courtesy, but a demonstration of respect and consideration that is highly valued. In the context of Stoicism, social insight is an expression of rationality and the desire to live in harmony with others. Stoics believe that everyone is part of the same global community, and empathy is the vehicle through which we can achieve a more cooperative and peaceful existence. Therefore, practicing empathy is not only a way to improve personal relationships, but also to contribute to the greater good. Finally, men who develop and demonstrate social insight and empathize not only enrich their own lives, but also positively influence the communities of which they are part. This impact goes beyond physical or emotional attraction, reflecting a commitment to values that are both personal and universal. We have reached the end of our exploratory journey, where we unveiled 6 fundamental secrets to better understand the dynamics and relations with women. I hope this guide has enlightened not only vulnerabilities, but also the strength and beauty of human connections. Remember, the knowledge we share today is a powerful tool. Using it with respect and integrity can make the way for richer and more significant relationships. I encourage you to apply what you have learned with consideration and care, always prioritizing empathy and mutual respect. If you found this content useful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more insights like these. Do you have questions or do you want to continue the conversation? Leave your comment below. Thank you for accompanying me in this discovery. May these keys not only open doors for you, but also help build bridges of understanding and affection. Until next time.